What's up? What's good, y'all? It's your boy King.Kilmonger, dropping my first Division 2 video on my build. The tankiest that I've gotten in the Division 2 at this point in time is this right here. So let's go ahead and jump into it, and I'll tell y'all why this is one of the best builds that I consider a good crowd controlling support build. So this is in the demolitionist class. I'm running 313.5, 416 543 armor, 113 465 health, 258 skill power. I'm running the classic M60, and I'm also running the pestilence for the secondary, which the pestilence is the primary purpose of this build. It hits hard, and it also helps to calm down a lot of the ass that run around by tagging them, putting that big cloud up, and just making everything a whole lot better. It makes the Division World place a whole lot better. So as you go down to my gear set pieces, you can see that I'm running 4-piece Gilligard, not purposely done, just happened to be that the mask was the only thing that I have. And I'm running a Raldi's glove along with a Petrov holster, running the turret, and I'm running a healer drone, demolitionist explosive, blah 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 blah. Anyway, let's get into this gunplay. So with my classic M60, you can see I have unhinged, Allegro, and greased on it. I'm hitting for 28.1k damage, RPM of 575, 100 mag. It does what it does. It hits when I need it to hit. Hey, I like it. I'm not trying to be out here trying to be one of these super damaged glass cannon people. That ain't the way I play. Alright, so now let's drop down to my pestilence. I'm doing 18.4k damage on that, 605 RPM, and 100 in the mag. This was probably one of the best ones that I've gotten, and I've picked up, honestly, I think I would like to say probably about between 10 to 13 of them, ranging from about 15k damage all the way up to this 18.4. So this is the hardest hitting one. I'm still looking to see if there's another one, and I'll be taking that. So I use this basically for the plague of outcasts. After hitting the same enemy 10 times, that enemy is inflicted with plague of outcasts. Whenever an enemy with plague of outcasts is killed, they leave a toxic cloud for 10 seconds. That deals 400% weapon damage per second to anyone inside and inflicts them with pestilence. Yeah, this helps me to do a lot of work and put a lot of poofy clouds all over the place. Excuse me. I like to call it pestilence poop. So let's back out of here. As you can see, I am running the X45, but I'm only using this for the third talent, which is rooted while equipped and in cover. All skill damage and healing is increased by 25% for 10 seconds. Buff is lost when exiting cover, can occur once per 25 seconds. Biggest thing here is healing is increased by 25% for 10 seconds. So as long as I'm in cover, I'm going to get 25% of healing to come back to me, or to be increased, honestly. So I enjoy using this one, this third slot as there. I could go and switch it and put in, what is it, protected reload, to add on the 10% bonus armor while reloading, but I think I like running this one better, as it does do the whole thing for healing. So that's the reason why I have that. Now let's get to the gear set or the gear pieces that I have on. I didn't intentionally put on 4 pieces of Gilligard. That would be stupid, because you only need 3 to get all of the talents. I intentionally wanted to wear Gila Guard because of the chest piece and the backpack and the knee pads. So therefore I had my 3 pieces already set. I just needed another 3 pieces. It just so happened that my mask happened to be one of the better ones that I have out of all of these. So therefore I have on 4-piece Gila Guard. Anyway, on my mask I have 23k base armor with 21,122 health as the first attribute, 29% hazardous protection as the second attribute, and I have spider on this mask. I don't want to run spider on this mask because I don't have enough skill power to keep popping my skills back on a pulse. So I would like to put damage to elites on it. So I am running around looking for that, and I would like to get the Mingle face protection mask to put all of that on. Yes, I could put this one on, but then it takes away the hazardous protection, and I'll show you why I'm more interested in hazardous protection later on here as I finish this whole gear item spiel. So now let's go over to my backpack. On my backpack I have 41.4k base armor, 2441 regular armor on the attribute, 2% weapon damage, 7% crit hit chance, and I have 2 of the best talents that a backpack could get, which are efficient and hardened. I love efficient. It's way better than safeguard at this point, in my honest opinion. If you want to look at the mods that I have, here are the 2 mods that I have equipped onto this backpack. Defensive system, mending, armor, explosive, resistance, and total armor. 4964 armor, 3% for the explosive resistance, and 3.5% total armor. Total armor is a monster, people. I'm trying to tell you. I have a utility mod that gives me 169 skill power. That's the only reason why I have that on. Only reason. If I can find something that has a higher skill power drop, or if anybody knows of something that like that, drop it in the comments. I'll be happy to get it. Now, oh yeah, I forgot to show y'all the mod slide over here. On my mask, I have 2% LMG crit hit damage, and I have armor on kill 3819. I wish this was more of a LMG damage rather than crit hit damage, because that 2% will go better towards damage. But it is what it is. I'll get a better mask someday. Now let's go to my gloves. I have the Araldi Holdings gloves with 23.9 base armor. The attribute that I have here is 12973 health, and I have compensated on these gloves because I don't have any crit hit chance. So compensated really does me justice to wear it, because it allows me to still have some type of damage output. Okay, let's go check out my Gila Guard knee pads. On my Gila Guard knee pads, I have 24.9k base armor, 16564 as an attribute for the regular armor, and I have patience, which is another one of the best talents that you can get in the game. Now when it comes to my mods here, I think I modded it pretty well. I have 9118 health, 1% extra income healing, and below that I have 2646 armor, 4.5 total armor, 1720 armor on kill. So as you can see, the trend that I have going is the total armor, which is a really big benefit for me, in my honest opinion, that I enjoy stacking up. So if I can get a couple more of these 4.5 total armors, then I'm most definitely going to use them. Let's go over to the holster. As you can see, the holster does not have any mod slats. Of course it doesn't. It's a patrol holster. It only is here because it gives me the 10% LMG damage. But look at that base armor of 33.5k. Yep. That's nice. All right, so now the attributes that I have are 10% cooldown reduction, 89 um, skill power, 32,890 health. It's a very, very nice holster, and I like it a lot. I wish I could take either this number and put it onto that health side, or this baby right here and put it onto that health side. Y'all see that? 44,151. Ooh, ooh. But I got something that's going with it. Anyway, let's go to the chest piece. This is the star of the show. My chest piece is a 47.6K base armor vest. It has 10% total armor, 36,720 armor, 10.5% headshot damage, and I'm choosing to just rock hardened on it. I don't want to rock unbreakable. I don't want to put on unstoppable force. I like it just the way it is. I'm sorry, that's just me. I don't want to run what everybody else is running, and I'm not going to do that. Okay, so now let's drop down. Let's look at my mods on here. As you see, my first defensive protocol mod is giving me 10,307 health, 7% poison resistance, 7% disrupt resistance. I got a generic mod here that's giving me 3% LMG damage and a 4% assault rifle damage. Don't pay that assault rifle damage no attention. I'll probably never run an assault rifle because I would rather run a rifle, and that's a whole sniper build. So therefore, that's a dead stat to me. I wish it was something like SMG or something else. I don't know. So let's jump down to the defensive system mod. As you see, I have 4,800 armor, 3.5 total armor, and 1278 armor on kill. Once again, there go that total armor again. I told y'all I'm about that armor game for real. So that's my gear. My gear pieces that I have on. As you can see, I am running a turret, and I am running a healer drone. Pretty nice stuff to run. I don't know why this is doing this. Okay, yeah, okay. So I had this was all screwed up. So let me fix this real quick, y'all. And bam, there you go. So now you see I have auxiliary batteries on each slot for my turret. So my turret actually, it actually works pretty well with these auxiliary batteries. If you come across an auxiliary battery, pick it up. Keep it. Because if you don't have any skill power, use these. They help a lot. A whole lot. As you can see, look at my skill power. It helps. Alright, and then I have the drone, the healer drone that I'm running. Let's go back and let's take a look at that little thingy. This little doodad right here gives me 988 on this auxiliary battery, 966 right there. Yeah, so auxiliary battery heaven here, and they work. They do well. Believe me, get them. Auxiliary battery. Yeah, it's making America great again, or whatever. So that's what I'm running for my skills. Okay, so now let me tell you why I call this build a crowd controlling build. Of course, I've told you it's because of my pestilence. I call it a crowd controlling build because of my armor that you see. I'm a tank, right? I have 400k plus armor. I have 100k plus health. So I'm a tank. I'm a very, very, very big tank. I have a weapon that can stop you in your tracks and that can affect everybody else. This makes perfect sense, right? Okay, so how is it that you run your build, King? Well, let's go to my stats. You see my gear talents. Of course, it says efficient, hardened, spotter, hardened, compensated, and patience. Now, I'm gonna show y'all the weapon damage first. Of course, I have 28,146 with the weapon damage, 7% crit hit chance, 27% crit hit damage, 76 headshot damage. All of that is nice. That's fine. That's cool. Even with my pestilence, this is nice. This is fine. This is cool. 18,412 weapon damage. That's nice. Okay, cool. That's fine. The thing of where this build starts to shine at is when you look here at the defense. I have 416,543 armor, right? But if you look down at my health regeneration, you see 56,733 for health regeneration. You see 49% hazardous protection, 49% bleed resistance, 49% blind death resistance, 69% burn resistance, 69% burn resistance. You're not going to set me on fire and it affect me. 49% disorient resistance, 56% disrupt resistance, and 49% shock resistance. This is why I call it a crowd controlling build, and for me to be a tank, because I can sit back, I can put my clouds out, my pestilence poop clouds out, and allow my damage dealers to go and deal damage to those that are tagged. So now every time that somebody is getting tagged, if they're poofing, it's just spreading to each one of the others. This is why I love this build. This is why I love to play like this. I love to play like a tank. Just to show y'all my skills. You see my drone skill power is 3,000. You see my turret skill power is 2,700. And if you want to look at my offense, 22% all weapon damage bonus, LMG damage, 28%, 15% SMG, 10% pistol, and it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I really love this build. It's a tank build. It's a tank crowd controlling build. I use it for PvE. Can it be used for PvP is the question. Yes, it can be used for PvP. It just all depends on how you play. Everything just basically depends on your play style and how you're gonna use it. What is it gonna be used for? How your team runs and the communication that you have. Now, the thing about this build that I would like to do, that I want to use, creeping death. I don't know if it will work, but I'm going to try it. I want to take creeping death and use creeping death along with the pestilence. If anybody knows if creeping death will work with the pestilence, or if you've tried it, please let me know in the comments, or let me know in the chat or something. That way I can find it out. I'm gonna test it out still, because hopefully I find this dang on Mingle face protection mask that will give me at least a big amount of hazardous protection, because I need that first, and then I'll add on the whole creeping death and everything else like that. So that's basically my build, the crowd controlling tank build, and it also just gives support to the team. That's how I play. I'm a team player. You know what I'm saying? So I do have another build coming. It is another tank build, but this one more so is dedicated to, I would say, along the lines of damage, and I want to see how it works out first before I put it out. So it may be coming tomorrow, may not. I ain't gonna make y'all no promises yet, but I'll keep y'all updated. Keep checking out the channel. Please comment, like, subscribe. Hit the notification button so that you can be alerted when I'm dropping something new. Keep following your boy. Keep supporting your boy. I'm trying to grow my channel. Love y'all. Holla at y'all. Peace.